try, and say, start by saying how much I appreciate this, and how much I respect the votes of both those who voted for me and those who did not. That's the essence of the way America works. I think that is a really wonderful, wonderful thing. I happen to believe that for all the valid self-criticism that American educators and education have engaged in over the last many years, or ever really, how we could do better. And yes, let's keep that self-critical spirit. I believe that in the United States, and particularly in the towns that run up and down from Boston to Washington, D.C., with an exceptional commitment on the part of their towns and citizens to public service and to the schools, I think we have the best public schools in the world. I really think that. Why? I think we are distinguished by the very process we've seen tonight. We are the system of local government, of elections, of, yes, the push and pull. And yeah, sometimes it hurts, sometimes it feels good, it does lots of things. And people look at us from other countries and say, how can they do it, all these little school boards and their local elections? I happen to believe that that's a key part, maybe even the key part of the special sauce of American innovation, flexibility, and so on. I really think that. I think we're all part of this process, and I really very much thank those who did not vote for me, as well as those who did. This is what makes this whole system work. And MBAs, undergraduates, and second and third graders in a Unitarian Universalist congregation in Montclair. I love teaching them all. I love teaching. I love learning. And, we all bring skill sets to the board and interests. I have a particular interest in teaching and learning. And I really hope we can, have some of those things reflected in the way we talk, the way we work with ourselves, the way we relate to all of you in the community, with our others. All of us as teachers are also learners. I have a lot to learn, whether it's on the procedure for, getting those roll calls straight, or just, from my predecessors, from whom I'm going to continue to be inspired by and learn, from everybody. And, two people I want to mention, two sources that I think are particularly good for us as we go forward as a board. I do think the policy governance material has some really excellent things. This is all available online. To the extent there's interest as we talk going forward as a board, as a policy committee, in principles of policy governance, some of us who have been around a while think we know what it means. I think it's really worth looking at some of the material. Policygovernance.com for those of you who are interested. This is not supposed to be inner circle. Another source that I find really great, back to the remarks about the United States and what I think is our special sauce, is a site called The Righteous Mind, righteousmind.com, a social psychology professor named Jonathan Haidt. He really works a lot on how we bring people together across different lines, how we can work together as a group. He talks a lot about, can Congress talk to one another? Well, good luck with that, with Mitch McConnell, and Harry Reid and everybody down in D.C. I think we've really got a great opportunity to be a beacon in terms of people with strong values, and I think those values are really good, and also a real willingness and readiness to work together. I'm really excited. I gotta say I'm really excited also on behalf of and with, and I respect the votes, but I'm really excited to be having Ms. Pye and Ms. White. Whatever it is, I do think that, we got here, among all of us, we got what, really has made this country, people from all around the world, people of all different backgrounds, coming here to South Dakota.